are, sir. Thanks. Who would leave something like this in the middle of the floor? Oh, my goodness. Mr. McLeod, he's been...
Been what?
Murdered.
Officer, what are you doing here?
Well, my murder senses were tingling. I'm glad I got here when I did. To the club.
But officer, what are we going to do about my dead husband?
Well, Mrs. McLeod, or should I say, Miss McLeod, I'm going to start the investigation right now. Nobody leaves. That means you too, old man. You're all suspects.
What the hell are you looking at?
Quiet, old man. I'm the one asking the questions here. Now it occurs to me that he's been shot. And the body's been hidden. Poorly. Now they taught us at the academy is to look for means, opportunity, and motive. Or mom. Now which one of you has mom?
Well, I know that I have a mom. And I do believe that most of the people here do as well. Right, Sherry? Oh, no. You're right. I do.
That's not what I meant. Well, never mind. Doesn't it bother any of you that there's a murderer among us? Eloise, you have access to the gun shed, don't you?
I do, but I would never.
And Mr. McLeod had just finished eating lunch at your restaurant, didn't he?
Well, yes, but...
But what I can't understand is why? Why would you do it, Eloise?
But he was my father! I'm sorry, Dad. Mom always told me to keep it a secret, and I didn't know how to tell you. The McLeods have been better parents to me than Judge Hamish ever had been. I would never.
Well, that was an interesting turn of events.
Would you please stop doing that? It's strange.
And that gives you the motive of a cold-blooded killer, doesn't it?
I couldn't have known any of this information until I came here with all of you people. I couldn't have had the motive.
Huh. But the McLeods have been trying to get your program canceled, haven't they?
Okay. Judge Jude E. Hamish is the highest-rated daily half-hour nationally syndicated television show to date. He doesn't deserve to be canceled.
Oh, please. It's such a sham. You bring in fake people with fake problems and give them fake solutions. It's also fake. If your show was canceled, we would have more airtime for more educational shows like Survivor or America's Next Top Model.
Okay, regardless, I didn't do it.
But you were at the restaurant, visiting your daughter, your fake daughter, Eloise, giving you the opportunity to commit this heinous crime. But you've been pushing for better gun control in this town for years, ever since
The
incident.
What am I missing? What are you all looking at?
You know we don't talk about the incident.
Well, now we know it couldn't have been you. So that brings us to Sherry. I know how unhappy you were in your marriage, and you want it out. But you want to keep living that lavish lifestyle you've become so accustomed to. And by killing your husband, you've inherited his fortune, giving you plenty of motive.
Wait. He said he was going to meet with you after lunch.
Which gives you the opportunity.
But I'm not a murderer.
Then why do you have that gun?
What? No, it wasn't me. I know exactly who it is. It's obvious. It was...
Hi, I'm Shreya, a student representative of Huskies Organizing with Labor, or HOW. Currently, the average dining hall worker lives below the poverty line. HOWL is working with dining hall workers for a living wage of $35,000 a year, affordable health care, and protection for immigrant workers. To show your support for dining hall workers, lend your voice and sign our petition at www.iamhere.nu.
Oh, someone move this stupid body already. Oh my goodness.
Oh, no.
Miss Cloud. She's been
She's been what?
Murdered. Well, I guess it wasn't her. But
And
if it wasn't her,
And if it wasn't me,
And it wasn't me. Then it must have been
Old
Man Murphy!
That's right. The McLeods have been trying to buy your club out from under you for years, giving you the perfect motive.
You see everything that happens in this club. You would know exactly where they were at any time, giving you the opportunity.
And we all know you're capable after the incident, giving you the means. And that makes Mom. So what do you have to say for yourself?
There is one person we haven't investigated yet. And that's you, Officer Tim Godfrey. Let's look at your mom. You have to carry a gun around with you at all times for the job, giving you the means. I saw you walking the club grounds earlier with Mr. McLeod after lunch, which was the last time anyone saw him. Alive. Giving you the opportunity. And why don't you tell everyone the history you had with Miss Sherry McLeod?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really? You're telling me you haven't been in love with her ever since you went to high school together? That you weren't crushed when you returned from the war, only to realize she'd married into the wealthiest family in Murphytown? That didn't bother you at all? What about when you offered to run away with her, and then got brutally rejected? What about that?
Well, that's not important. You have Mom.
Well, you have the strongest mom of us all.
Hey, look, he's holding the murder weapon.
Fine. You caught me. I killed Mr. McLeod. And I thought with him out of the way, she would have no choice but to love me. But she didn't. And I had to kill her too, before the truth was revealed.
Well, that's all the evidence I need. I think you know what you have to do, son.
I have the right to remain silent. Anything I can say and will be used against me in a court of law. I have the right to an attorney.